Hello students, welcome once again. In this video, we are going to study about master formula records. So, what is master formula record? Master formula record is in a master document for any pharmaceutical product. It contains all information about the manufacturing process of the product. Also, is prepared by the research and development team of the company. Then, master formula record is used as reference standard for preparing batch manufacturing records, that is BMR, by manufacturing units. MFR is also called as master manufacturing record, master production records, etc. Then, coming to definition of MFR, that is master formulation record. So, a document or set of documents specifying the starting material with their quantities and the packing material together with the description of the procedures and prescription required to produce a specific quantity of a finished product, as well as processing instruction including the in-process control. We can also define MFR as an approved master document that describes the full process of manufacturing for the batch of specific product. Then there shall be master formula record related to all manufacturing process for each product and batch size to be manufactured. There shall be this shall be prepared and endorsed by the competent technical staff, that is head of production and control, quality control. Then MFR plays an important role in consistency for each batch manufacturing. Then SOP for preparation of MFR. So responsible department, the primary responsibility is of F&D and production department, whereas secondary responsibility is of quality assurance department, and accountability is of head quality assurance shall be responsible for implementations of SOP, that is standard operating procedure. Then steps to prepare MFR. The production department in association with F&D shall prepare MFR. Then MFR shall prepared as per the format attached with this SOP. MFR shall be divided into two parts. The first one is packaging part and second one is manufacturing part. Then the first page of both the sections shall have the following details. The first one is name, address, logo of the company, dosage form, brand name, generic name, product code. Then label claim, that is this shall include all ingredients and text included in product permission, right? The name of the product together with product reference code relating to its specification has to be mentioned. Then product description in terms of strength and composition, along with batch size, pack size, shelf life, storage condition, drug schedule, that is whether it belongs to any particular schedule, right? So that has to be included. Then supervised master card number and date, then present master card number and date, then present master card effective batch number, that is from when it has been implemented, and reference of changed control number. Also, there shall be authorization of master formulation record by all responsible members. Then the secondary page of manufacturing section shall include, the first one is process step to be monitored. Then subsequent pages shall include the process to be monitored, the stage wise movement of material in the form of flowcharts. Then the list of equipments, machines, utensils to be used shall be described. Also, the subsequent page shall include any special precautions to be taken for the product during manufacturing and packaging. The same page should also include a batch manufacturing formula. Then batch formula should have the following columns. The first one shall be serial number, followed by name of the ingredient, then reference of specifications of ingredients, quantity to be added in mg or ml as per table, or as per capsule, or as per gram, as the case may be. Then usages overages to be added in percent. Then quantity to be added per batch or per lot. Below that, give the calculation step for every active material. Ensure that the active material shall be compensated for SA value less than 100%, which could be due to less potency or high moisture content. Then at the end of every important stage, include the statement of the yield with the acceptable ranges or limits. Then include in process quality checks during and at the end of important steps and stages with their limits. Then the process shall include the process equipments to be used, the method or the reference of the method procedures to employed for preparing, cleansing, assembling, operating the various equipments shall be given. Then include detailed stepwise processing instructions, example check of materials, then pre-treatments, subsequent sequence of adding materials, mixing time, temperature, humidity, etc. Then includes the requirements of storage condition for the products. Then the packaging part of master formula record shall include complete list of all the packaging material required for a standard batch size, including quantities, size and type. Then it should also include line clearance checking during batch coding and batch packing operations. Then it should include reconciliation of printing and unprinted packaging material with acceptable limits, include destruction of excess or rejected printed packaging materials. Then include description of packaging operation, including any significance, subsidiary operation and equipments to be used. So this is an example of master formula record. In short, a master formula shall give a detailed description of name of the product with reference code, then description, list of the starting material, final yield, location, also process instruction, storage, precaution, then description, pack size, complete list of packaging material, relevant printed packaging material and specimens, then special precautions if any. Also it should have a description of packaging operations and detail of in process control with instructions. So this is all about master formula record. Next video will be studying about batch manufacturing records. Thank you.